I chose today to speak about confidence because I actually had the luxury of having a new agent ride along with me for a day. That agent looked at me and she said, "Lovely, what do you do if you keep hearing no?" And I said, "What do I do if I keep hearing no?" What I do is I increase my activity. I increase my door knocking. I increase my calling, my appointment setting, because that moment is when your confidence kicks in and you know that the more no's you hear, the closer that you are to hearing the word yes. So according to Merriam-Webster, the definition of confidence is the feeling or belief that you can do something well or succeed at something. Confidence is essential to making it in this industry. Confidence enables us to reach for our goals and try new things. As Chase told you all, I did increase my goals because of my confidence. Now, $20,000 a month is no easy task for me because I am a single parent. I'm a single mom of a toddler, so my time in the field is limited. I have approximately 30 hours, give or take, in the week that I can spend, in the field. Now, that's if my toddler doesn't get sick or if the daycare doesn't close, for a special parent day or whatever it is that they want to do, then I do have those 30 hours that I can spend in the field per week. Now, your confidence will grow from knowing your products and your carriers inside out. So the time that you aren't in the field, you can spend that time on the websites, on the carrier websites, studying the products. You can also take time to organize your filing system. Whatever your filing system is, make sure that you have all of your carriers filed in that box so that you have all of the products you need right at your fingertips. Like Chase said, we did go over my goals and, I did say that, hey, I'm going to increase it by an additional 5,000. Use that reach high when you set your goals, reach high, get something that's not easily obtainable for you. And remember, everything that you do in this industry, it has to be done with confidence. If you're out knocking doors, you should be knocking with confidence. So if you get to the door, don't knock so softly that, the person can't hear you if they're in the back of the house or if they're watching TV, they can't hear you knock. When you get to the door, knock loudly on the door. And actually what I do is if there's a window next to the door, I'll knock on the window. Now, you don't want to bang too hard on the window because you don't want to crack the glass or anything like that, but you want them to know that someone is here knocking. When you're calling to set appointments, you should be speaking with confidence. Now, I actually have an appointment setter, and I had to work with her because she would get the lead and, just like any telemarketer, "Hello, may I speak with Mrs. Jones, please?" And, she was continuously getting hung up on. And I told her, I said, "Hey, when you get the card in your hand, if it's a lady's name on the lead card and a lady answers the phone, you just automatically assume that that's her. Hi, Sarah? Yes, this is Sarah. Hi, Sarah. This is Lovely. I was calling you because you filled out the card for the state-regulated life insurance program." "Oh, yeah, I remember filling out that card." "Okay, I was calling you because I'll be in your area tomorrow and Wednesday afternoon. Which day works better for you?" "Oh, well, Wednesday I have a doctor's appointment, so you can come tomorrow." "Okay, Sarah, I'm going to put you down between 1 and 2 tomorrow. I'll see you then." Okay, just go ahead and assume the appointment. Assume it. And I know that they told you before, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Well, hey, I'm here to make an ass, because we have to assume the appointment. We have to assume the sale. And when you're walking, you should be walking with confidence. Stand straight up. Hold your head up high. When you're doing your presentation, you should be speaking with confidence. Make sure you articulate your words. Make sure that when you're doing your presentation, you're looking right into the person's eyes. When I first started in this industry, somebody had to bring that to my attention because, like a lot of people, I would be looking off, to the side and talking. When you're talking to someone, you should look right into their eyes. That is showing that you're confident. You don't want to show anybody that you have any kind of fear, because just like a wild animal, you know, people smell fear and they'll put you off. You know, hey, let us get back to you. We'll call you back in a couple weeks, whatever it is, you know, anything to get you out of there. So you want to appear to be confident all of the time. Being confident, it doesn't mean that if you cannot handle a situation, you don't reach out for help. Now, as Chase was saying, I was in the house. I've been in situations, and, you know, I've been in the industry for a while. Actually, I've been in the industry for 12 years, but we have a lot of different carriers now. So, you know, sometimes you need to reach out for help. So I was in the house just the other night, and, you know, I was trying to do an RNA Essential Life. I don't do that a lot. You know, I'm usually doing the, doing the whole life product. I usually don't do the whole paper application. I usually do the phone interview. So I'm doing the product, and I go to run the numbers, and I notice they don't have the riders on the mobile app. So I immediately get on the group text, hey, can somebody please run the illustration for me? I have a such and such lady. I need an illustration with the accidental app, with the accidental calculator. So within minutes, Chase called me and he gave me those numbers, and, you know, I was good to go. I filled out the application and I left the house. So it doesn't mean that if you can't handle a situation that you don't reach out to, you know, to ask someone for help, because that's just showing that, you know, you sometimes you don't know everything. So it's okay to reach out for help. So in closing, you have to know that you are your greatest resource. You have access to all your carrier's websites. You have the group chat, which I call the 24-hour support line. You have FS University. You have webinars. Some of you guys work directly with different managers, so you have your manager support. So remember, you can and you will do well and you will succeed, but always remember that confidence is key.